Let's see. Are we on? Why is Luis calling me? I'm live. Come on. Good lord. Good lord. Jeez, Luis. Why are you calling? Why are you calling? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2 again. Oh man, it's Monday. It's late. You know what time it is. It's the Dynasty Fantasy Football Recap. Welcome to the show, round one. Um, Yeah, I got back late from the store, and then OBS again does not want. Maybe it's my Elgato. Maybe my Elgato finally crapped out. Um, but it would not let me import video into the show. So my desk looks ridiculous. I'm really frustrated, to be completely honest with you guys. But yeah, here we go. Where's my chat? The chat's not doing anything right now. I'm going into the show. Ugh, yeah, this looks terrible. Let me see if I can fix this. This looks terrible. I don't know why. I don't know why I just decided not to work. We're going to let's just do stat tracker. No, nobody wants plus. I'm all over the place, guys. Sorry. What's up, Chris? This is what I want. I want matchups. This is what I want. Let's see if I can fix this. No, I'm not. I don't want to move this all. I did, Chris. That was a crazy game, right? All right. Going to game one here. Oh my gosh. I beat Freddie. Freddie was a higher seed, obviously the second seed. I was the seventh. Freddie loses. It was pretty close. I think up until we saw that Tyreek Hill wasn't gonna play. Freddie had a lot of points going into, I think, even just Saturday. I think he had some players that played Thursday that did really well. Devontae Adams, 24 points. Did really well. Who else? He had Devontae Adams right away with 24, which I was like, okay, great. Off to a great start for Freddie. He's gonna beat me. But hey, Tyreek didn't play Sunday. That in his the replacement that Freddie used, as you see here, Shaheed only got 6 points. Or I got 11 from Pittman, who ended up getting injured. I believe it's a concussion, so he'll be out. Vikings, the running back Chandler here, 24. He got 24 for Chandler. So when I saw Chandler get 24 as well, I was just thinking I don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. But I got 23 from Jalen Hurts, 11 from Pittman until he got injured, 15 from Jefferson, 15 from Mixon, 24 from Kyrie and Williams. Laporta with 28. I only got 5 from Lockett in that flex. McPherson with 9. 24. That helped me a lot. That Miami defense absolutely went nuts getting a shutout on the Jets. Another 21 points on the bench there with Samuel. But there we go. Good stuff. 157 to 122. Sorry, Freddie, I take you down. But I get to win, and I move on to the second round. Going on to game two. Chris in the house right here gets the big win over Alex, fourth seed over the fifth seed, 142 to 78. I don't know what happened. What happened to Alex's team here? Only 17 points from Mahomes, 8 from Millie, 5 from Wilson. That hurt him a lot, and 6 from Ingram, 3 from Moore. Just not Alex's week. Alex is going to end up losing. Chris, riding high, 142 points. Good job, Chris. Moving on to round 2 for you as well. Semifinals. All right, my co-host of the GoFo podcast takes out draft day losers, another top seed going down, third seed going down. Final score 126 to 88. Good job, Jeremy. There, only 7 points, only 7 points from Dak Prescott, but that's fine because he had 41 from Christian McCaffrey, who absolutely killed it last week, and Cook with 36 points. Those two players almost beat Johnny's team. Yeah, Jeremy just needed some just to round it out or here and there, and he did great. So congratulations to Jeremy. Moving on, I'll be playing you in the next round. And in our last and final game, Gabe's Joe only answers Matt's calls. Gabe was biting those nails. He was biting those nails. Godwin couldn't save Alex. Couldn't come close. Couldn't come close to saving Alex. Gabe was biting his nails. He was calling me, texting me all day yesterday because he thought he was going to lose a Bravo early in the afternoon games. But there you go. McLaurin turned it around with some garbage time points. 26 points for him. Helped seal the deal for Gabe, getting the big one there. Gabe, first place seed. Moving on to round 2. He's going to be playing Chris. Hanging out in chat. Johnny lost. Yes, Johnny lost to Jeremy. Not even close, Joe. Not even close. He was biting his gambling nails. Yeah, whatever nails he has left. He has like those Hobbit nails. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at Lord of the Rings and look at all the Hobbit's nails, and they're all just like down to the bed. Like they look disgusting. Yeah, censored censored nails. But yeah, so Gabe gets a big win. Moving on, he's holding on to that first place and playing Chris. That's gonna be a good game. We got some good matchups going forward. Bravo loses. I think we're all happy about that, right? Yeah, Bravo loses. Only 9 points from Hal. That's where Gabe was freaking out about because Hal only had 9 points, but then they switched to who was it? Brissett. I can't remember the backup quarterback's name, and that's what CeeDee Lamb with 18. Buying Gabe a beer since he beat Bravo. Hey, if you're here for Christmas, there we go. We're all hanging out. 24 from Gibbs. Pollard with the off week with only 7. 21 from White in the flex. 9 from that Myers in the kicking position. 12 points. Kicker Minshew. Yeah. Gordon Minshew helped me out a lot in one of my other leagues. I think. If you go back to my game, I think. Well, obviously, I think mine's like the bigger upset because I'm a 17 and I took down Freddie. And if you've been listening to Another Guy's group chat on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, you will know that Freddie predicted his own demise. That me and him always play against each other. Like we have these rivalries that go back and forth. And so this time I got the best of Freddie. I think he beat me twice during the year, so it was nice to get this win. So he couldn't beat me the third time. But yeah, I had an feeling that I could if Jefferson was healthy and playing, which he did. I mean, these aren't Jefferson points. I want 20 plus points from Jefferson, but maybe this is a nice warm up game. He didn't go out after the second snap, so I'm okay with that. And plus, it was 7 receptions, 84 yards, not too bad there. And then Williams showed up, 24 points from Williams. So hopefully can keep it going. Lockett, he didn't get a lot, didn't need it, and he still got the win. 23 points from Hurts, though. I'll take that any day. I had to drop one of my running backs because he tore his ACL. That was fantastic. Yeah, Cheetah wasn't even close to shooting up. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hubbard, I'm in a loss when I'm doing my flex. I can start Samuel here next week. We'll see how that goes. And I might have a good shot at beating Jeremy. Jeremy's got a good team. Let's take a look at Jeremy's team real fast. Jeremy's got Prescott. Yeah, he's got Smith, Moore. This guy scares me. McCaffrey. Yeah. I don't know. Let's take a look at who he's going to be. Laporta's doing great. Like what a pickup that was. Porta, these two guys, I'll tell you right now, I picked up off waivers. I picked up Porta off waivers, and I picked up Williams off waivers. Those guys have single-handedly saved my season where it wasn't a complete loss. I mean, I was still 6-8, but it's still pretty crazy. Let's go to Jeremy's team next week. I want to see that matchup. He's playing the Baltimore defense. So maybe he will just stick with the 21 and hopefully not the 41. That's going to be very interesting. But yeah. Who do I got? Go to my team. Yeah, that was a good pickup, Chris. Good pickup. I don't think any other than Pittman. Pittman won't play next week because he should be in concussion protocol. I don't know what I'm gonna do about. So yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, I could play Lockett. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 bad games in a row. I think I got to play Samuel. We'll see. I don't know if Stroud's coming back or not. I don't know this guy. This guy's just a pickup. But Miami defense. Oh no, I think Dallas is gonna rebound next week. I'm scared about this matchup. The Miami defense against Dallas. We'll see. I don't think it just doesn't feel like Dallas is doing great against AFC teams. But they're in Dallas. So yeah. It's late. Maybe tell me why Luis was calling me. Why did that guy call me? Not only, I mean, first of all, I'm trying to do the recap. Second of all, it's late. It's 9:30 plus, and I got kids. Don't call me Luis. I'm about one guy that doesn't ever text anybody. But yeah, enough scores and highlights, right? I don't give awards out. I don't give awards out during the playoffs. So I mean, I had the most points. Alex had the least amount of points. Let's take a look at pick'ems before we wrap the show up. The show's gonna get shorter and shorter every week, but it is what it is. Make those picks. I got 146. Ain't nothing but a pick 'em thing with 148, 5 points right behind me, man. We're neck and neck. That's cool. And look at our win losses. Holy smokes! This late into the season. Acknowledge my picks with 133. Then Johnny A to Z to 132 on those points. Not too bad there. Brian with 119. And then you got picks on 91. Weecho with 66 and Bravo with 57 at the very end. Oh, the Dallas-Miami game is in Miami. Thank you for clarifying that. You think Dallas loses another one in a row? I like the Miami defense. That's why I picked them up. And I think they're gonna come out swinging though. I think Dallas is gonna try to be proven a point. Definitely won't be a shutout. I don't think there's no way I'm getting 20 points next week. But I only stick with the one defense. I don't like to play 2 defenses. And if Tyreek Hill plays, yes, I think Cowboys. But if it's a shootout, then it's not good for me either way because then I'm not getting any points with the defense. But Dak's pretty good at throwing at least 1 or 2 interceptions. I think that's good. Yeah, I need Cheetah to beat Dallas. Yeah, they do. He'll play. I think he'll play. I think that was a late scratch, and there's just more protecting their assets, and let's not risk him injuring himself, and let him heal up for an entire game. Yeah. I wished my iPad worked, but I think my Elgato crapped out, which is a huge bummer. So now I can't stream. I haven't tried streaming, but looks like it. I'll try again, but I don't know. What a fun week, guys. Really appreciate you popping in. Joe showing up in chat. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whew. It's time to go to bed. I'm still wearing my work clothes. He's a decoy. Yeah. Although I would rather. Hey Chris, I beat you in our other league. Just throwing that out there. I already forgot which one that was. Turn up the radio. We had a good game, 136 to 127 in that one. Playoffs are better when you're not in it. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joseph. Sorry to disappoint you. It's just nice to make it past. Oh, was it? That's interesting. I have an interesting team in that league. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I did pretty good in all my leagues throughout the year. I think I got whooped though in my ESPN league. I got whooped in my public league. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on here. I've lost 3 in a row. I got a playoff spot clinched though, so we'll see. What'd you step on? Good Lord, look at that. Where was this one at? In the living room? The best part about living in Raldo, New Mexico, or just, I don't know if it can. It's a goat head. I got a goat head in my hand. Can't see it. These freaking goat heads just everywhere. This thing is dangerous. Just see it. It's like a velociraptor claw. Luis, why are you calling me? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Still wearing my shoes. Is everybody in their jammies? Yeah, it's time to log off now that Luis is on. Party over. Hope you sleep on one of these tonight, Luis. One of these goat heads. This thing is huge. Sucks. And good news, guys. I got my dog back. I got all dogs are back in the house. Back home, which is great. Game over. Yeah. It sucks. I hate them. Even if you take your shoes off when you walk in the house, they still somehow they get stuck to your jeans or your pants, and you just drag them and you end up sleeping on them or laying down on them. When I got stung by the scorpion, I literally they got away because I was hanging up Christmas lights and I had them outside with me, and I moved like a cinder block that was on the side of one of the fences, and it had a hole that it was guarding. Because I was moving the ladder, so I put the ladder in that spot, and I was hanging up lights. But when I put the ladder away, I didn't put the block back. So my other dog, Brody, who's a recent rescue, he's a pretty good digger, and he saw the spot, and I know it was him that dug out. He dug out, and both him and Finn got out. They were gone for a good 5 days. Brody got reported by somebody like a mile and a half away. He's chipped. Finn isn't chipped. But I got Brody back, and then today I randomly saw that why are you doing it all the episodes right away? So Finn got picked up. He got picked up over the weekend, and it didn't get updated till today. But he got picked up, and I went and picked him up today. So paint that Grogu. I don't think she. Which one? No, that Grogu right there is Logan Pack. He's a local artist, and so there's that one. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And that one, so it's a duo set. So there's Mandalorian, and then Finn's getting chipped. He got chipped, and then that's a Grogu too. Logan Pack, local artist. He's awesome. I if there's one artist that I buy a lot of stuff from here locally that's not Priscilla, it's Logan. He's the only artist that I get work from. I really love it. He does a lot of cool prints. I got an Ahsoka. I got Ninja Turtles, Batman. It's a lot of them that I don't have hung up. I got a Boba Fett here somewhere, but yeah. It's last week's episode. It hasn't been. You did a new episode yesterday, Luis. You can't drop all the episodes right away. You got to space. That's why we had him in the bank, was because the potential on Christmas Eve, we're not recording an episode. Christmas Eve is Sunday. I'm not recording an episode with you. I'm sorry. I know that's a funny one. It's a good one, but you could have waited. You got to let these episodes marinate. You got to let them. You got to give people like 3-4 days to listen to the current ones, and then when they're like, oh, okay, maybe another show's coming out, then you drop a new episode. You can't be dropping 4 episodes in 2 weeks. It doesn't make sense. We're taking a break. I know we're taking a break, but we're not gonna have any episodes to fill that break. People are still gonna want to listen. People are still gonna want to listen. They're gonna listen to podcasts while they're traveling or dealing with their families, and they don't want to deal with them during the holidays. They want to have something to do. Listen to. Can't be dropping all these episodes. I don't know what's going on with Luis. Making these rash decisions. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for our one listen. All right, guys. I'm signing off here. Thanks for bearing with me. Hopefully the Elgato works next week. And it's gonna be Christmas next week. I'll do a Christmas episode. We'll see who goes where. What happens? Stop. We're saying stop for Joe. Thanks for popping in chat, guys. You guys are hilarious. Iron Claw. You wanna go watch that movie? I'll take you to go watch that movie. Go watch the new Godzilla, the Japanese Godzilla. That one's really good. It's a really good movie. And then there's another movie coming out. Forget. Oh, Aquaman. Aquaman's coming out like in 2 days, 3 days. That one should. It's the end of the DCU, which will be very interesting. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm signing off. I gotta get ready to go to bed. But on that note, set those teams, pick those picks, and I'll see you next week on the recap. Laters, guys. I don't know.